the namesake at first was the Via de San Francisco Javier de Albuquerque. And St. Francis Xavier was a Jesuit missionary in the Philippines. And of course, he was highly considered as a saint, and so Cuervo Valdez honored him that way. But the Viceroy got him to change it because he said, you know, we need to honor the King of Spain, Felipe V, or King Philip V. And so they renamed it San Felipe, the Via de San Felipe de Neri de Albuquerque. Albuquerque had an extra R in it, of course, in the Spanish world. But by the time that the Anglo-Americans came in, it is believed that the R was dropped, and there are all kinds of theories that abound in telling how it was dropped. It could even have been dropped phonetically by the Hispanics themselves, or it could have very realistically have happened when someone had a typo on a sign and forgot to put the extra R in. Nevertheless, Albuquerque now without the R is the official name. But in terms of the cultural milieu, Albuquerque has changed quite a bit. Both politically, socially, and culturally, we now are a metropolitan area that hosts a great number of cultures and people.
What does it mean to be a Burqueño?
Just having that, like, whatever goes attitude, eh? Yeah.
Well, I guess it's kind of a stereotypical thought about New Mexico in general. You hear New Mexico and you automatically think desert, and that the entire thing is desert, and then getting out here and it's kind of not. It's not the case at all. There's mountains and we're in a bowl and there's trees. And
I don't know if I'm officially a Burqueño, but I think it's embracing the culture, embracing the jargon that is used, and then also the food. Yalla. No, I'm just kidding.
You want a soda or a Coke? So I always, it's like everything's a Coke. I always say no after everything, so I guess that goes into my things. Like, do you want that or no? Like that's, I don't know why. Like I'm negative already. I'm saying that they don't want it already, even when I ask.
Being in Albuquerque now is, well, for me, it's a spiritual path. That's particular to my community.
I don't know. I think it's a very unique. Even like New Mexico in general is a very unique state because it embraces like this other side, like these lingos that like are Spanish and English, but in and of themselves are very unique. So then you're a Burqueño.
I like being a Burqueño because of Four Seasons. Four Seasons.
Like living in Albuquerque because it's got a little taste of everything. So like he says, Four Seasons, but never the extremes. Great culture, good entertainment, no big traffic things, but it's a big enough city. We get a lot of good activities around town.